one of the people that's going to be in this movie is an Air Force Office of Special Investigations counterintelligence officer who confirms the false flag. Name, rank, serial number. Confirms the military's involvement in staging the abductions of humans, making it look alien. Confirms that he carries bags of cash to people in the mainstream media to influence the stories and coverage of this issue. They have been wanting a certain acculturation around UFOs and ETs for the purpose of having the public think that it could be true. But they don't really know what it is. So right now, more than half of the public, over this longitudinal, long-term psychological propaganda warfare program launched in the 50s, believe UFOs are real. They believe there's intelligent life in the universe. But that's about where the granular knowledge ends. There's not a lot of granular knowledge, detailed knowledge of what all this is. There's another category, and this is more difficult to understand, and that is electromagnetic assets. And these include electromagnetic systems that could optically, very advanced polygon, simulate that. Electromagnetic systems that have been called popularly electronic warfare systems that are cyclonic and radionic that interface with consciousness and thought. And electromagnetic systems that can affect large segments of the population targeted. Now, these began to be developed quite in an advanced fashion, but by the 40s and 50s. And by 1956, it had been accomplished to the point of state-of-the-art.
The first time that I saw the reference to that, I was reading some papers from the Carnegie Endowment Fund, and there was a record of a speech. It was a dinner for Viscount Sheepy or Japanese delegation, Japanese imperial delegation, in 1917, and John Dewey was one of the speakers. And the first sentence out of his mouth, as I was reading this, almost fell out of my chair, because this was in 1917. And he said the best way to cause all people in the world to come together in one world government and end war forever would be if we were attacked by some other species from some other planet. And boy, that just clicked with me, and I knew that that this is just another scam. This is the age of deception. There's no doubt about it. And then 8 times during Reagan's administration, he inserted almost the exact same phrase into 8 of his speeches.
I couldn't help at one point in my discussions privately with General Secretary Gorbachev, when you stop to think that we're all God's children, wherever we may live in the world, I couldn't help but say to him, just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us we can bring about that realization.
Over the years, I've done a lot of research. What I've discovered is there's no proof existing anywhere that extraterrestrials are real, or that have ever visited this planet, or that they exist anywhere in the universe. There is not one shred of evidence anywhere. It's just an incredible deception. And I'm just amazed that people have fallen for it in the manner that they have, in the absence of any proof whatsoever. I mean, they cite hearsay as proof. It's a scam. What they call UFOs, these crafts that fly around the sky, are real. But they're not piloted by some little green guy from some other planet. The technology is real. It's been kept secret. It's been used to promote this concept that there's an alien threat to this Earth. The most ambitious and unrealistic space project cannot of itself generate a believable external menace. It has been hotly argued that such a menace would offer the last best hope of peace, etc., by uniting mankind against the danger of destruction by creatures from other planets or from outer space. Experiments have been proposed to test the credibility of our Earth invasion threat. Nevertheless, an effective political substitute for war will require alternate enemies, some of which may seem equally far-fetched in the context of the Earth war system. It may be, for instance, that gross pollution of the environment can eventually replace the possibility of mass destruction by nuclear weapons.
From Chicago.
Ready, MP.
Still available for the next draft game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's take a look now at some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Hall and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Pat Connaughton. Marking it outside. George finds MP. Clock at 6. Connects again from distance.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Ball outside. Connaughton outside. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Pass the ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young man.
And again for 3.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Bridges misses. Utah leading by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 25 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He had his fingerprints all over that game, affecting the outcome in a number of ways, guys.
Allie, great info there. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Anderson. MP inside, pounded by Ball. MP, that one's good. MP's got 8.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Different look here for Utah. Bailey comes in for Anderson, and it's Collier in for George. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism, Sexton can really get up and finish.
Here's MP. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
For 3, Sexton drops in the 3. Sexton's got 5.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
34 seconds left in the first. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. For the Jazz, Hendricks has checked in for Niang. Martin comes in for Markkanen, and Sensabaugh subbed in for MP. Charlotte also making some changes. Miles Bridges comes in for Salon, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Miller. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Hendricks. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Collier. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Bridges outside.
Hits it. That's a buzzer. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Charlotte on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Colin Sexton. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Salon in at the center, locking down the middle. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Fades and shoots. Utah with the rebound.